We were not alone. All the other students were scared for us. No one really talked. They thought we were undone. We went from posting to posting, flying through exams, come what may. And as we got better at it, we grew bolder together. No more weaklings. We became doctors. INSIGNIS. Hear our story.
Our journey began from the Grand CBN Lecture Theatre. We were fresh from home, full of dreams and eager to see what lay ahead. So eager that we would wait outside the lecture theatre from 6 a.m. for a class that started by 8 a.m. Even more so, that we would jump at any resource that claimed to better our academics and drop hard-earned cash without question.
So we easily surmounted the challenge, celebrated ourselves, and resumed at the other end of campus, ready for what anatomy, biochemistry, and physiology had for us, or so we thought. The first couple of lectures came at an incredible pace, showing that we had actually switched up gears. As we began to adapt, board hit pause. The coronavirus spread, lives were lost, our education on hold. Our journey could not continue until February 2021, when we were called back to school. From there onwards was an uphill battle that culminated in our first medical board exam.
Crossing over to clinical school was no small feat. The Bible ceremony ushered us in, but then the grueling grind, ward rounds, clinics, and procedures began. Pathology and pharmacology almost gave us aspiration in the 90s from the sheer volume of content, yet we kept toiling on. Then we could no longer have classes together as time of separation was upon us. Some of us in dental school making impressions, doing scaling and polishing, while others had to battle peds, O&G, medicine and surgery.
Members of our class have achieved remarkable success across various fields. In research, we have contributed to over 70 papers spanning genetic disorders, cardiovascular medicine, neurology, infectious diseases, cancer prevention, and public health, among others. We have secured a total of about 15 grants, including travel grants amounting to over $58,000. That's roughly 85 million naira. Notable awards include the Royal Society of Tropical Medicine and Hygiene Award, Duke and Yale Research Awards, and several travel grants to prestigious conferences. Our class has made over 45 abstract presentations at conferences across the globe, covering topics from patient-centered care and surgery to public health and tropical diseases. We have presented in locations such as the UK, USA, Uganda, South Africa, Rwanda, earning several accolades including Best Presentation Awards and travel grants. Academically, we have earned a remarkable 13 distinctions in total. Beyond academics, our members have held significant positions in various organizations, from international spaces such as IFMSA and FAMSA to national offices in NIMSA and NADS. We have also held paid full-time research roles, becoming leading voices in tech, including AI, and one of us even holds a patent.
Our class has also demonstrated remarkable success in various competitions. We have proudly won multiple sports competitions at local, regional, and national levels, showcasing our diverse talents. Additionally, members of our class have triumphed in numerous quizzes and other competitive events, further highlighting our collective intelligence and competitive spirit. Finally, we've been actively involved in giving back to our community. through the creation of numerous non-governmental organizations, which include Genowise, The Holistic Drive, Better Her, Fitscape, Orchids, Heroes and Heroines Initiative, Servicom, Project Better Life, the Health Market, and the Green Ribbon Project. We also organized a free medical outreach as a class, which served over 150 lives in the Akinyele local government community, demonstrating a strong commitment to community and global health initiatives.
As a class, we experienced a lot of academic setbacks during our journey. One of them being the power outages that we experienced. In fact, we had to write our MB2 without no power. It limited our access to our academic materials. And then another challenge we faced is the prolonged air strikes. So this has significantly prolonged our stay in school. In fact, our ID card reads graduating class of 2023.
The COVID-19 pandemic further compounded these issues, delaying our transition into the clinical school, thereby adding to these existing academic setbacks. And oftentimes we are faced with unexpected change in timetable formats and schedules, which makes preparing for these exams more difficult.
Another issue we faced is the mismatch between our training and our examination. We are taught in one way and we are examined in a totally different way. We also had inefficient examination processes, which led to prolonged delay time and also stress to the students. Another issue was the issue of a compression of our courses. For example, our pathology significantly, we do it in less time compared to other schools. So this has led to us not being able to understand these courses in depth.
As dental students, our practical experiences and clinical skills are very crucial, but often we are faced with limitations in facilities and equipment. For instance, 2 students shared one phantom head in the restorative laboratory, thereby reducing our practice time. And frequently we are faced with power outages, especially during our first laboratory posting, which reduce our operative laboratory sessions.
These, however, did not stop us from having fun, dancing through dinners, frolicking at picnics, making memories, while sharing our stories again and again and again. Years of hard work made tolerable with moments of joy and laughter shared. And now, here we are, one last celebration, the last dance, from students to doctors and dentists. And now, the beginning of our journey is complete. We are the INSIGNIS class of 2025.